This is the Iron Trader. It is Monday morning, so it's time to go to work. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natty gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, not much has changed from last night here on the video here. But so far, we just have ourselves what you call an inside day. So on the upside here, the crucial thing is going to be this 200 SMA here, okay? So you're looking at 78.18, okay? Then we come to this 50 SMA here, all right? You're looking at 78.21, and then right above it, we have this 8 SMA here at 78.14. Now, again, if you can get above that, then we have the 8-day on the monthly chart here, looking at 78.68. That is all going to be your key resistant levels. Now, again, if you can close above all of that, then what we do is we come to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, so you're looking at 80.10, and then we come to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 80.66, and then the top of that candle, you're looking at 81.05, and then we have this 100 days here sitting at 81.87, and then we come over to the 21-day here. You have 82.31, and then we have your 82.63, your 21 here. Now, when you look at this 21-day, you can see she just waterfall down. Look at this 8-day, waterfall down here. Now, every time it started to rally here, okay, from this point on here, we had that bull flag, and it went up here. This is that war premium, and I was telling you it's going to take $5, $10 out. Actually, it took a lot more out of the picture, okay? So he got as high as 89.85, and the low is basically 75 bucks here. So it took almost $15 here out of the equation here, okay? Now, every time we started to rally up here, you can see where it went right into that 8 SMA here, okay? See, right into the 8 SMA. Now, it got higher, but you have to look at the close. The closing number is key, okay? So it went right in there and then right on down. Now, the question is here, what is this going to do? Now, this here could be what they call like is a bear flag, okay? See where you have a lower low and then this try to go like a bear flag here. But we got to see here, you know, if you can close back above here, this 200-day and this 8 SMA here and this 50-day, well, that would negate that bear flag pattern very easily, okay? So basically, today we just have to keep it very simple here. The key is watch this 200-day here and this 8-day here on your daily chart here, and this 50 SMA here. And if you can get a little bit better, we can go all the way up here to your 8-day here on your monthly chart. But this is going to be very, very critical. Now, again, if you can't do that and say this goes down. So we got this inside day. So you want to watch the top of this candle here, okay? So you're looking at 77.16. The price is sitting at 77.32. And then you want to look at the close on this, okay? Look at the closing number. It's 75.58. That's the key, okay? So when you read candlesticks, you always want to watch the previous day's high, low, and the closing number. That is going to be your support and resistance levels on candlesticks, okay? So this is what you want to do. And then what we do is we come to the bottom of this candle here. You got 75.31. You got 75.21. And then your big retest here is 74.91. If this bear flag situation turns into an actual bear flag, then we'll watch this key 74.91. Now, again, if that is lost, then your target is going to be right here, okay? It's going to be this 73.26. That is your 200-day on your monthly chart, okay? Now, there's some support in between here, but that is going to be what you call your big target. It's the same way with here. So when we look on a weekly chart here, there's your bottom of that candle is 74.91. If this 73 here, 26 doesn't hold, then your target is going to be right here, the 70.06. Now you can see here, if you look to the left of the chart here, you can see how many times it came down and held. Even this big spike down here for the week, but look, you can see where it closed up. It didn't close down there, okay? Everything closed above this 200. So if that is lost here, this is going to be your big target here. And then again, if that is lost, then we come to this price channel here on this, which would be bottom line here is going to be all these candles right here. Okay, so then you're looking here at 66.80, and then we come down to this candle right here. You're looking at 63.64. So when you look at the price channel here on your monthly chart here, 63.64, that is going to be your big retest. But we don't want to go all the way down there first. If this sells off here, watch that key 200-day, watch this 200-day here. That could be a really, really good scalping opportunity. Now, when you look at a seasonality chart here, basically you just want to sell at the end of September. You want to sell crude down or short crude down to the first week of December. And then you want to go long to the first week of January. Okay, then it's going to be flat. And then at the end of February, you take a long position and you go all the way through to September because you got summer driving, you got hurricane season, you got all the stuff that is good for crude oil. Okay, not necessarily for people, but for crude oil, it kind of gives you the work. But today here, remember, just watch this key 200-day and the 8 SMA here and this 50 SMA. Just keep your trading simple, okay? These charts here, you got an 8, you got a 21-day, you got a 50-day, a 100-day, and you got 200-day. You got price channels and you got candlesticks. That's all you need to make money, okay? And remember, don't have any opinion, okay? If it can't get through here, then what you do is you either sell your position or you short your position here. Don't worry about it. Trades are like buses. I used to say women, but wife doesn't like that. There's always another one coming around. It's no big deal. Okay. So this week here, your API report will be should be at normal here on Tuesday at 4:30. Your EIA report should be at 10:30 here for crude oil, and natural gas will be on Thursday at 10:30, and then your rig count will be at 1. All right. Let's take a look here at the old netty gas. All right, here you got netty gas, your hourly, and your 4-hour chart. Now, what do we have here? You had a series of lower lows. Okay, that's never good. Now, what you had here is you had your low, but then you came and retested it here. Okay, so this basically was a 3.01. You made a higher low, gapped up, and been rallying ever since. So now what we have to let's look at the downside first. You want to watch the 3.174. That's your 8 SMA. And then we have your 100 here at 3.11, basically where your 3.10, where your 21 is. And then we have your 50 at 3.07. Now, again, if that is lost, put this on your back burner. Always watch the gaps, okay? So when you look at the low of this is 3.06. There's your gap. Look to the top of this candle here, 3.039. There's your fill, okay? So I don't really like gaps and fills because usually they're like a magnet to a fridge, okay? But just be careful. Now, if this thing can run all the way up here, then you want to look at this 3.28. Very, very critical here on your 200-day here on your hourly chart. Now, here on your 4-hour chart here, let me bigger up a little bit. Okay, we want to look here at this key right here, 3.16. It all lines right on up here. You know what I'm saying with here, 3.17 with 3.16. Okay, that all lines up very nice. On your upside, you can see where it went today. Went right into your 100 SMA here. 3.21. If you can get above here, then you have your 3.26. If you can get above that, then we come up here to your 3.28 here. Okay, so let's take a look here on a daily and on a weekly. Okay, here we have the old daily. Now, right here was your buying opportunity on Friday. Okay, right here. Okay, reason it held this key 50 SMA here. It held this key 50 SMA here on your weekly chart. Okay, so this was all good here. Okay, that all held. That is your buying opportunity. Today, boom, right into resistance. Now, you have to look at this resistance level. What we want to look here on a closing basis is this 3.19. That's your 21-day. We want to look here on your 3.22. That is your 8 SMA. If you can get above that, okay, then we look here to the bottom of this candle, 3.249. Then we look at the top of this candle here, 3.295. Then we have the old gap again. Okay, so you'll want to look at that 3.40. There's your gap. Look to the bottom of this candle here. What do we got here? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Then you want to look at 3.45. So you have your gap at 3.40, 3.45. That would be your target area because that's usually gaps and fills. And then if we can get above that, then we come to this candle here. Looking at 3.52. we have 3.57. You got 3.60, 3.63, and then your retest here at 3.64. But all that doesn't mean anything unless you can get above this key 8 SMA, 21 day, and your 8 SMA here. That is going to be very, very crucial. So you're right now into it. Now, we look here on the 8 day here, you got 3.18. And so this is all going to be critical. This 8 day provided really good support here all the way around here, same way up to 21 day. And okay, your 8 day is above your 21 day and it's above the 50 day. That's very, very bullish. Now you need to close back above this so we can go there and get to price a retest here of 3.64. If you can get above this 3.64, there's your target, 3.80, your 200 day, okay? Huge, huge, nice, real nice target, okay? But we don't want to worry about that right now. What we want to worry about is this 21 day here and this 8 SMA here on the upside. Now, here on the downside here, well, we want to watch, okay, top of this candle here. You're looking at 3.07, and then you have your 3.0 here on your 50 SMA. Very, very crucial. If that is lost here, then what we can do is we can come to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 2.95 here. We have on top of this candle 2.86, which lines up very, very nicely here. See with your price channel. If that's lost, you come right here. 2.82, there's your gap. Top of this candle here, 2.78, there's your fill. Gap, fill, price channel. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, in the middle here, we got this 100 SMA here. Okay, but that's kind of pushing up here really, really nice. Here, a couple more days, you'll be even with that price channel here. So today, watch two very key things. Always watch this 50 day here for your key support. Watch this 21 day, the 8 day. If you can close over, then we have a nice target here of your gap and your fill. And then possible retest. Okay, that's all I got for you right now. I'll have more for you on the old crude ski and natty gas here after the pit close at 2:30. Thanks for watching.